Oh, there we go. Welcome into the all signs reading here. What it is that you need to know right now at this time. If you're watching the playback of this, everything will be timestamped down below in the comments. If it's not, then you can just scroll till you see your sign. I forgot to start with the intro. I totally forgot. That's fine. All right, give me 1 second. We're going to start here. Let me pull something up. 1 second. Do this right here, son. Yo, what's up? Forgot to start with the intro. I'm used to jamming out with the intro. I clicked live, but I wasn't on the right screen, so that's fine. Let's do it, though. We're going to start first with Aries. 1 second. All right, 1 sec. Just raw talking the show. Yeah, I usually always start with the intro. I just totally forgot. I'm thinking about redoing the intro. I was messing around with some stuff like I don't know if it was last week or a few days ago. I was trying to like put something together, but it just wasn't clicking. So I may have a new intro coming soon, and I'm working on it. All right, let's do Aries. Aries, what do you need to know right now at this time? What is the energy here for you? What does Aries need to know right now? After this, all signs, we're going to do Aquarius and Pisces, individual sign. All right. What can you tell me here for Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now at this time? Judgment. So you got a decision here to make, Aries. You know, a song came through. It's a song by Drake. Of course, it's Drake. Fuck a pigeonhole. I'm a night owl. It's a different flow. I did say I wasn't gonna cuss, so let's see if I can go this live without cussing. I'm just singing lyrics though. I can cuss in the lyrics. So you may be finding also yourself at this time too. Some of you may be becoming. If you're not used to being a night owl, you may become a night owl. Or you've been more of a night owl here with this hermit. But you got a decision here to make, Aries. What is this decision about? Let's take a look. Two of Cups. Could be in regards to a relationship here. The Two of Cups is your current energy at this time, so it's emphasizing a relationship. Now, if you're not dealing with a person, this could just be the relationship with you and yourself here. And needing to make decisions that are in your best interest. But it is emphasizing a partnership here as well. It's a challenge here for Aries. You have the Ten of Cups here in the challenge. Your challenge could be family at this time, things dealing with family. But also it's about like your long-term happiness here and like what really fulfills you. It's also about long-term commitments too. You may be thinking kind of down the line here when it comes to decisions here. Whether it's decisions you need to make now or just things that you're thinking about more further down the line. And it's to do with like family and or it could be dealing with family right now. But it's about basically your long-term happiness here. Let's take a look, Aries, for the future. You have the Lovers here. So y'all just think I be saying stuff. I know what I be saying. You got a relationship here. Could be uniting here with someone here pretty soon, Aries. Some of you, this is like your soulmate. I also have like a slight message here. Some of you, I think I said this to Virgo in the last All Signs. Some of you may want to give a relationship a second chance, but I don't know if it's like your family doesn't like this person or something like that, or their family, or it's something like that. But I feel like you're not gonna give a fuck. I think, damn, there we go. I feel like I get 3 strikes. I feel like you're not gonna care though. What's the advice? It's so ingrained. What's the advice here? 3 of Wands. You're being encouraged to move forward here. You know, you may have doubts about something here, Aries, whether it's how the future is really going to look when it comes to a relationship or things here in your life. But I actually think with the 3 of Wands, I actually think that you're being encouraged to really be optimistic about things and to take something further here than you've taken it before. 3 of Wands. There won't be another one. What's in the outcome here? 7 of Swords. Why is that? 2 of Wands here. You may rethink something here. What is this about? 2 of Swords. It's about a decision, and I think it's to deal with this judgment. You may rethink a decision here, but the way I read this is you may do something a bit unconventional here. But I feel like you're gonna keep your moves here quiet or like to yourself, or you might keep your business to yourself about something. What else do we got here for Aries? Stars in the sky, limitless possibility. Yeah, so it's like, again, it's asking for you to see the possibility here with something. The outcome is the 7 of Swords, 2 of Wands. This is when it comes to long-term plans, or especially with the 3 of Wands being here, or like a plan here, you may have to like re-strategize a plan or rethink a plan or brainstorm a new plan here. It's more so about long-term commitments when it comes to things. I'm going to pull one more card and then we're going to go to Taurus. 9 of Wands. Empress here. You may have like a bit of a hard time. You may have like doubts here about something, Aries, and it could. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's doubts around like whether or not you feel good enough, or maybe that's the person that you're dealing with here. If it is a relationship, it is emphasizing heavy relationship here. But I feel like you're being encouraged here with the Empress to open up and receive. You can do whatever you want though, but maybe you have a hard time trusting, or something feels a bit like you need to kind of be on guard about something, or maybe I kind of get like you being suspicious, but it's not like suspicion in a bad way of like distrust. It's more of you have your guard up. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I'll pull you an oracle card or an astrology oracle card, then we're going to go to Taurus. You pull Pisces, some of you to Pisces. Uranus. Descendant, invitation. Opposition, confrontation. I do see you catching feelings for someone, or there's like, so if you're already involved here, I feel like if you're already involved, I think everything will be fine here. I don't know if I actually see like a reunion for some of you coming up, or you're going to be getting back together here with someone, or you're just going to be spending time with someone here a lot. But also too, like if this is like a newer person, that's in your energy here, Aries, or maybe someone that you're not committed to, but it's like someone that you're interested in. I don't know, something about the dynamic is going to feel like Pisces. It's going to feel very like something about it's just going to feel like you're just drawn to this person. And I'm not trying to like gas y'all's delusions up, but that's what I get here. But there's some type of confrontation, like there's something like awkward about it. I don't know how to explain it. Like there's some type of challenge about the situation. So that's what I got. If it's dealing with you, I really don't. I feel that reading specifically was about a relationship. It was not about like anything else in that read. So if it didn't resonate, you can check another placement. Let's do Taurus. Also, too, you may be having like crazy synchronicities about like a person, Aries, as well. You're like, it could be like, why do I keep seeing their fucking birthday? Or like, it's like stuff like that. Or, it could feel like you're getting like these telepathic messages. It doesn't have to be necessarily from the person. I know this sounds like off the wall, but it's just like, it's signs, like Pisces, Uranus. It's like, what is this? It's like alien communication. All right, let's do Taurus. I'm not trying to gas delusions up, but I'm going to read what I see. All right, let's do Taurus. The Bull Squad. How y'all doing, Taurus? What can you tell me here for Taurus? What do they need to know right now? The overall energy here. What is it? Knight of Wands. 2 cards at the door. Some of y'all could be done with the fire sign. I'm not going to take this Knight of Wands, but we'll see what this is about. What's the overall energy here? Taurus. 7 of Swords. Yeah. You went straight strategy mode, strategic mode. Some of y'all are like collecting information at this time about something. You're in strategic mode. You in stealth mode. You in X Games mode. Let's see. What's the current energy for Taurus? What's the current energy here? Ace of Wands here. I see you being inspired, or you're motivated. Something's giving you energy, or will give you energy here. What's the challenge here? Let's get the full picture for them Tauruses. Some of y'all could have Aquarius in your chart. Justice card. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, I feel like you're gathering information. You're very strategic about something here. And some of you could be doing the Libra Justice card. I feel like you're really trying to weigh things out. Like you may be feeling motivated and inspired here to take action on something, but I feel like you're trying to go about it smart. So like 7 of Swords is you gathering information or just coming up with a plan, strategy. You can even be like weighing things out, Justice card, before making a decision here or proceeding, forward here. What's in the future here for them Tauruses? What is the future here for Taurus? Three of Wands. You'll be moving forward here. I also feel while you're moving forward, you're going to be keeping your cards close to your chest. So you're not going to be revealing a lot. You may be more secretive or more private here about something. What's the advice? What's the advice here? Queen of Pentacles. Why the Queen of Pentacles? Six of Swords. Ten of Swords, clarifying the Three of Wands. I feel like, you're having to assess the situation here differently. Your advice is to, the Queen of Pentacles is, I really get this energy to kind of protect your energy here. Some of you, it's like protecting your, for one, the Queen of Pentacles is like wanting you to focus on your money and your resources and your finances, but there's also like a need to like protect your energy here. I don't get anything crazy or anything like that, but while you're moving forward here, you're being encouraged to focus like on your own self and focus on your own priorities here. I'm seeing you here proceed forward here with something. What is the Seven of Swords? Like, what are you strategizing about? Page of Cups. Some of y'all got Pisces in your chart. Six of Wands. Oh my God, this is fucking crazy. By the way, though, if your business is about to expand, by the way, Taurus, it's like a work, career, and business is about to expand here for you. Some of you, Ten of Pentacles and the outcome, Two of Pentacles, and you could even be taking on something new or trying something new, or you're just gonna have your hands full. Like, you got a lot that you juggle here. There's multiple things that you do, but I feel like it's gonna pay off for you extremely well. Why do I get, though, that some of you Tauruses here, if this is dealing with a person here, I feel like you're interested in this person, but you're trying to like gauge the situation and weigh out like how to proceed forward with this person. I don't see you making any moves, though. Three of Wands in the future. I don't really see any moves being made. I don't really see any moves being made here. I feel like you're going to be moving forward like with other things here in your life, but when it comes to the partnership or relationship that you're inquiring about, I don't see nothing really happening here. Unless you're already involved and you guys are trying to like plan for some type of living situation or marriage down the line with the Ten of Pentacles. I do see that happening, by the way. I do also too, you could be, there's a move in your future here as well. This is what do you need to know right now. So like, it's about a situation maybe that you're thinking about, that's on your mind. Or it's like a message you need to know right now about something. But I do see you moving down the line here. Or there's something to do with like far distance travels here, Three of Wands. Let's see what this is about for Taurus. I'm going to have to spend some extra time for Taurus. Neo just came over here and dipped. Will of the Wisp. Willow of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows here. Fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. See someone copying your style here. Or you may find that people are like copying you, wanting to do what you do. This fallen angel card, it reminds me of like false light. It's like there's no originality, there's no individuality. Like, so someone here is like, and that's probably why you're maybe wanting to keep something private here, because it's like you don't want people to steal your ideas or like copy you, or you get what I'm saying? But I do see you moving forward here with something. I'm trying to figure out what it is, but I can't fucking figure it out. I'm not trying to cuss either. Six of Cups here with the Nine of Pentacles. I think it's just like, for some, it's just like your own brand. It's like you're just like what you're doing personally. It's like you don't want people to really know your business here. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. Let's go to Geminis. I know, I said I wasn't going to cuss. I'm going to do it, though. All right, let's do Geminis. Gem Beans. Geminis. Okay, tell me for Geminis here. Damn, this Seven of Swords really wants to come out. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart, Gemini. Yeah, I'm gonna stop dropping F-bombs. I'm just gonna stop trying to cuss in general. I'm just to see if I can do it. All right, what's the overall energy here for Gemini? What can you tell me here for Gemini? What's the overall energy for Gemini? Like, what do they need to know right now? The situation, like what's going on with Geminis? 10 of Wands. You're carrying a burden here, Gemini. It's a lot I feel like you do here. You may feel overwhelmed, or just like things are heavy here. You feel burdened in a situation. Something that requires like a lot of your time, energy. Let's see here. What is the current energy? What's the current energy here for Geminis? Page of Swords. What's the challenge for Geminis? The Hierophant. It's dealing with your commitments at this time. You know, it could be a relationship. It can be any commitment. It could be a commitment to a community, group, a relationship, anything personal here that you're dealing with. It's whether it's dealing with the burdens of commitment. And I feel right now with the Page of Swords, you're trying to find an easier way of doing things. So Page of Swords is like you may be trying to think outside the box. Some of you could be learning something here too coming up that's going to be of importance here. Training. Some of y'all could be training. What's in the future here? Can you tell me for Geminis in the future? The Hermit. What's the advice? Ace of Swords. Out comes Six of Swords. I feel like you have a lot on your plate here. 10 of Wands, burden of responsibility. I don't think you're not giving up though. Like 10 of Wands is a choice. Like we can choose to give up or not. I don't see you giving up. This doesn't really bring up like you wanting to give up with anything. It's just a lot that you got going on here that you're trying to do. And it could feel like what you're involved in or the situation that you're focused on right now is just like it's requiring like a lot of your time. And I feel like you're learning something here, Gemini. You're gonna be learning something or studying. Something's like training. Like maybe it's like you're learning, like it's like learning a skill here. Ace of Swords is your advice in the situation. You're going to have to get more intentional. So you're going to have to, like, if you have an idea, it's like the follow through. I feel like it's the follow through here. And anything dealing with communication, I feel like is being emphasized. You have the Hermit here in the future. So if there's a problem or something here that you're trying to study or understand or get to the bottom of, you will get your answer here with the Hermit. You have the Six of Swords here in the outcome. So it allows for you to continue moving forward here with something. And if things have been challenging, then it's like it's moving in a more smoother direction. Why the Hermit here? You may run into like a mentor, teacher, or guide here that helps point you in the right direction, or you could be the teacher, mentor, guide here with this Hermit. King of Pentacles here. Magician. Yeah, you will find the solution. Could be a Virgo here in your future that's of significance. Or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Temperance. Yeah, there's something you're going to be working on here in the future, or that's coming together, and it's dealing with money, resources, career, and work here. But something's blending it together quite well. Or the way it's coming together nicely here. So I think you'll be pleased by the outcome, pleased by the results, and all the hard work and time this is taking up for you with the Ten of Wands. Clarify this Ten of Wands here for Geminis. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's just like energy and effort. Page of Swords, Ace of Cups. I think it's enjoyable for the most part. What's this Hierophant, the challenge? Tower. What's the advice? Ace of Swords, Four of Cups here. I think you have to get clear on like what you emotionally need, or what's going to be best emotionally for you in a situation here. Like, don't ignore what you feel. I feel like you have to communicate or like get more clear, or bring clarity to like what you feel in a situation. Or not deny. Yeah, it's like you're having to kind of look at the reality of something here, like to not deny something here. Ace of Swords, Four of Cups is the advice, like not to deny. It's some type of denial. Scorpio, investigate. Descendant, invitation. Some of you can be dealing with the Scorpio, but I really see you going deep into a process of something and things coming together better than you expect. The way things come together is going to come together in a harmonious way. If things have been, if you're worried about things tipping to the extreme or things, you know, like a tower moment or anything like that, I think things will be fine here. So especially if it's dealing with like work, career, and finances here, some of you may like hire someone here or go to like an expert and they're going to help you here with something. But I do see you finding the solution and being able to move in a better direction here. Six of Swords and the Magician in the outcome. But something's really just taking up a lot of your time and energy here. But yeah, I mean, I see it going in a good direction. I feel like it'll be worth it, or at least the burden of everything will start to feel a lot like lighter. It's like you're not carrying so much. All right, let's do Cancers. Actually, let me pull you one more card, Gemini. Perfect Storm, the courage to step into life. Dream Thief, refusal of the call. I feel like life is pushing you to confront something or to address something. I feel like it's going to go way better than you think. Like you may be afraid or you're worried about things. I feel like it goes a lot better than you expect. All right, let's do Cancer. Cancerians. A moody crab today. Oh, y'all got y'all's pinchers out, huh? Y'all may not sting like Scorpio, but them pinches, though, they sting. Let's see what's going on, Cancer. Now it's a rainy day here in Texas, so it's like real chill. So Neo's on the couch, being a Taurus. Let's take a look here. What's going on with Cancers? What's the overall energy here for Cancers? What does Cancer need to know right now? Six of Swords. Some of you may have Gemini in your chart. Moving in a better direction, Cancer. Yeah, it's time for you to move in a better direction here. It's time for you to get out of something, is what I'm picking up. So, like, if anything has felt like restricting or something like that, Six of Swords is about like getting out of that. What's the current energy here? Ace of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you already have the truth. So you're being encouraged to move forward with the truth here. Also, it's wanting you to get more intentional about the direction you need to move in. What's the challenge? Knight of Pentacles. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be the lack of progress that you see, or you feel like things aren't moving. I feel like it could feel heavy with this Knight of Pentacles, or just like things aren't moving. Stuck. What's the advice? Seven of Pentacles. Patience. I know you probably don't want to hear that. You have the two most patient cards in the deck. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. You're being encouraged to keep investing into what you're investing into, but to have maybe a realistic expectation. This is going to take a little bit longer than you think. Or just needing to be patient with the results here. Some of you may have Earth in your chart. What's in the future for Cancers? Ten of Cups. I think you're going to be happy though anyways. The World. So I wouldn't trip. I think patience will pay off here for you. I see you being happy in the future. Or are you feeling as if things are moving in the ideal way that you want it to go? All you can do is move forward with the truth, I feel here. And it's like you just have to see things for what they are. And you may have to get a little bit more intentional and maybe become a little bit more strict about things here. And I feel like patience and time is like the answer here for you. But how something unfolds, I feel like you'll be happy with it, Ten of Cups. Or you'll see that something is on track here. There could be a karmic lesson for you at this time too that's dealing with this situation here. Yeah. Let's see, what is this Ten of Cups here? Wheel of Fortune. Three of Swords. Ooh. I feel like you're about to break some type of bad luck streak. You know, that's what I get. You about to break a bad luck streak or something like that. The way in which things start shifting, it actually shifts in your favor. And this is because of a recent heartbreak, Three of Swords, or something that was just super disappointing, or just the harsh reality of the truth of a situation. But the way things turn, it's like events are turning in your favor. Events are turning in your favor. What's in the outcome here? Five of Pentacles. So you're also the Fool card. Two of Swords. It's still a bit of a process here. I don't think it solves everything, but the way it goes, things are turning in your favor. Maybe even better than you thought. But the Five of Pentacles is, with the Six of Swords, you're still in a bit of a transition here. But with the full card, Two of Swords, I feel like you're almost exciting for something that's on the horizon, or there's something new trying to begin, or you're taking a risk or taking a chance here. But it's a bit of a transitionary period. But I don't really see this Five of Pentacles being necessarily bad with this Two of Swords. It's just more so that it's just the reality of the situation while you're going through some type of transition and change. It's like you're in between worlds here a bit, but there's something unfolding for you. Let's see here. Horseman, Herald of Change. Why is that? Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Crown Games, right use of power here. I'm telling you, the events are going to shift in a way in which it starts to work in your favor here. And if you've been experiencing stagnation, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, I also see that changing as well. But you pulled Crown Games, right use of power. So Wheel of Fortune being here in the reading. I'm surprised I didn't pull the Justice card. Pause the theme to think, opposition, confrontation. You're gonna have to, some years, like, you gotta like kind of lace up your bootstraps here, like, because I feel it's like you're kind of at battle, not literally battle, but there's things that you're battling through, and it's like you're having to be strategic with how you plan things and go about things. But you'll start to notice how events shift in your favor here. So all right, let's do Leos. What am I doing here? All right, let's do them Leos. How you doing, Leo? I love how Leo's like, so I'm just going to keep it bold like that. All right, let's do Leo. What does Leo need to know right now? Oh, shit. Somebody's just going to pop out the blue. Yeah, something's going to pop out. Someone's going to pop out the blue, or something. Something's going to pop out of the blue. It's not bad. But maybe it'll take you a little bit by surprise. But maybe not. All right, let's do Leos. Can you tell me about them Leos? What is the overall energy here? And what does Leo need to know right now? All right, let's do it. Leos. Overall, Three of Pentacles here. This is dealing with something you're building and working on. It could be a project. It could be work with other people here. It could be the work itself that's associated with your job. Or someone that's working on something for you. What's the current energy here? Six of Wands here. I'm also seeing, who else will the Aries get this energy? Or was it Taurus? Something about career and work. I think it was Taurus. Anyways, I'm seeing you feeling confident with how things are coming together. So if this is something you're building, working on, a collaboration that you're involved with, someone that you're working with, or something that's being worked on for you, maybe it's a combination of all those things. But I do see you being confident about the progression that's happening here, or how things are coming together. I'm also seeing too, like, the work that you're doing at this time is like being rewarded. And the way it's being rewarded, it could be that people are like noticing it, Leo, or you're standing out. What else we got here? What's the challenge here for Leo? Ace of Cups here. What's the advice actually? And then we'll go to the future. What's the advice for Leo? Knight of Wands. What's the future here for Leo? Future for Leo. Queen of Pentacles here. You got really good cards here. Two of Cups in the outcome. If you feel something, you need to be bold and decisive, Leo. But Leo's like, who are you talking to? Knight of Wands is your advice. It's asking for you to be bold, direct, assertive, and to the point. So like if you're feeling something like intuitively, it's about expressing it like passionately or like being decisive and bold. Especially if it's things dealing with work, career, and leadership. I mean, Jupiter's in your sign, so there is an energy of leadership. And how you point people in the right direction for growth. Right, so with this Queen of Pentacles being here, I'm seeing like money, work, and your career growing. I'm also seeing you feel more stable or feeling as if things are, I get like a very Virgo energy here to where it's like you may feel like things are becoming like categorized or organized here in a way in which you feel like you can manage things easier. Or things feel manageable. You have the Two of Cups here in the outcome. There is a partnership, alliance, or something here that you're going to be working with on someone here with the Two of Cups, but also do get like a love energy in your reading at this time. I'm going to clarify here in a sec. But I do see like partnerships, alliances here. Cooperation, collaborations here by the Queen of Pentacles. What's this Queen of Pentacles here? Three of Cups. I told you, it's like you're going to be collaborating, cooperating, celebrating. The big emphasis on community, groups, people here. And I see it being something enjoyable. So this isn't like something that you're, you know. Why the Two of Cups here? Page of Swords. Yeah. Strength card. Some of you, it's another Leo you're going to be talking to. Someone's going to have the courage to tell you something too. I don't know that you may notice that someone's having like the courage to be more open with you communication wise. Even if this doesn't make sense right now, you're like, what is he talking about? You're going to notice, whether it's you or the person, you're going to notice someone being more open about something. Some of you, it's another Leo. And even if this isn't love, there may be like another Leo that you're conversing with here, but it's like support, and it has a lot to do with like work, career, and like networking here. It don't have to be a Leo. Somebody's like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Page of Swords. It could be any sign. I don't like have to be. What's this Knight of Wands here? What's this Knight of Wands? Empress. What's this Three of Cups? Six of Swords. I mean, your advice is you know how you're going to get what you want, Leo? It's more so like what you do. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's something about like Knight of Wands. So it's anything dealing with like taking the lead. When you take the lead, it's like people follow. But you have to have that confidence about yourself to do that. And if you're already doing that, then keep doing that. But you'll notice how things start to like become easier. It's like people just like listen or follow, or it's just like you put things together. Like it makes everything a lot easier. And this is dealing with work and career, I feel. It could be in your relationships too. Maybe it's kind of all connected. Because I feel like what you have to give, offer the Empress is like fire energy, like power, energy, decisiveness, like leadership. But if you're dealing with a person here, like a relationship wise, I do see a connection in your energy here. Someone that they may start being more open with you about things. Some use a Leo or another Leo. Don't have to be, could be any sign. That's what I got for you, Leo. Let's see. But I'm seeing you here, like I see you also having like a lot of support here as well. What is this? Mini mask, the authentic self. Unmarked trail revelation. Benefactor, grace, and generosity here. You're just being encouraged to be yourself. You may hold back on you may be like a very passionate individual, but it's like maybe you think it's too much for people. Ace of Cups, the devil, and the challenge. But if you're a passionate individual, I mean, you're being encouraged to be a passionate individual. So it's like you may wear certain masks because you're like, whoa, what if I make this person upset or something like that. That's what I get. Also, too, I feel like there's a person here in your energy who I feel like it's not that this person is taking the mask off, but it feels to me like they're showing you a part of them, or showing you they're being more vulnerable about something. And even if you're like, what is he talking about? Just let it play out. Capricorn, so it's a Capricorn, but it's dealing with work and career and achievements here. First house. I feel like you're very much wanting to also at this time, it's like you want to get more serious too. I feel like for some of you, it's like you want to be respected, right? Capricorn, first house, like you want people to respect you. And you may be noticing that. You may be getting your respect here. But let's just say, for instance, it's like you want that respect. It's like you want to, whether it's like status or like your social position or whatever the case might be. I feel like you'll be respected by just being who you are, like, and not trying to be like everybody else or do it like everybody else, right? Or because John looks like he's getting success in this way, like, let me do it that way so I can get the respect that John gets. It's you're being encouraged to be you. Don't get mad, John. I'm just saying. I don't even know a John. All right, let's do Virgos. All right. I'm going to start first with the Oracle cards here for you, Virgo. Why the shift? Could it be the retrograde? Maybe. Who knows? There's a lot of stuff going on that it's not, with all like the outer planets alignments, it's more invisible. You can notice it in subtle ways, but it's not until like time collects all the experience of what it's defining in the moment that you're able to see, like, oh, I see what was happening all along. But it's like more subtle with the outer planets, especially with like the crazy what we got going on right now. All right, let's see, what can you tell me for Virgo? Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Like, just because Uranus is in Neptune right now doesn't mean like, oh, everything's about to start happening. It's like it's already been happening. It's just now it's becoming more exact. And so it's like we're in the thick of it. But the outer planets, like, it takes a little bit of, it's not as noticeable. It takes time for it to to really kind of reveal itself. It's happening though. It's just like it's more subtle. Perfect storm, the courage to step into life. Benefactor, grace and generosity here. I don't know. Let me see, Virgo. What's the overall energy for the world? This is, what's the current energy for Virgo? 7 of Pentacles. This is you having to finish something. So you're trying to finish or complete something here. This is more of a long-term goal that's being emphasized here. 7 of Pentacles is you're in the process. Let's see, what's the challenge? 3 of Swords is the challenge. Well, there go the storm. Hurt. The reality of a situation, you're analyzing it and seeing if you can fix it, what needs to happen here. What's the advice for Virgo? 4 of Wands. Oh, I see. What's in the future? Ace of Pentacles. You have an opportunity coming your way. Whether this is like an opportunity coming toward you, like someone's gifting you an opportunity or giving you an opportunity, or it's like you're realizing like this, with this perfect storm, the courage to step into life, you're noticing like now's the time to that you need to create something new. What's this Ace of Pentacles here? 10 of Wands. It's an investment though. Like if you choose to take this opportunity or you choose to create it yourself, it's going to require some type of commitment here. But it's like you're being pushed though to step into something here. Something may have ran its course and it's like now time for you to evaluate and see, or to look at it, like to see if it's worth it. What's in the outcome here? 4 of Cups here. Queen of Wands. Why the 4 of Wands here? The Justice card. Why the 3 of Swords? 8 of Pentacles. So it's talking about what you do for work right now, what you're working on. It's like you're not getting the result here that you want, and it's time to walk away. You need to change something here. Now, you may have recently walked away. Maybe you're in the process of walking away, but something has run its course. It's not fulfilling here anymore. So it's like you're being encouraged to actually reclaim your freedom and autonomy in a situation and to explore another opportunity here or do something that's more exciting or that you're more passionate about. But I see you not listening to your heart. I'm going to be real with you. 4 of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the outcome. It's like you're ignoring what you want. Look at this. It's like you know what you want, but like that heart chakra closed. Not open. Why is that? Judgment. It's because it's a decision, right? So it's like Tower. It's going to disrupt things, and I think you know that. The Hangman. It's going to disrupt things. And maybe you don't want to deal with that disruption, but I feel like it's that disruption itself that's what's going to set you free. You know, the interesting thing is like that's when the tower happens, it kind of throws you into a hangman. It's very Uranus Neptune energy. Like if you want to talk about evolutionary astrology or humanistic astrology, it's like Uranus will throw you into a new experience, and Neptune, you're confused about it. It's like you need time to like reassess it, like get used to what just happened, or to like orient. And I think that's what, and also the judgments Pluto. So that's very interesting. It's like in order for that deeper transformation you want to happen, it's like you're gonna have to make a full commitment to go to the roots of like making a change. Just like you have this descendant invitation, and then you have midhaven pentacles. So it's like, do you want this opportunity in regards to work? Pisces here, it's something long term too. So midhaven can deal with like status, reputation, and it's connected to the most public part of the sky. So it's like also how you're viewed, and what do you want to be known for, and like, do you feel like there's a bigger mountain to climb? Is this really the castle in the sky that you're wanting to build? Is there a new one? I think here with Pisces, it's like you're having to surrender and yield to the unknown and trust your intuition. But because you're a Virgo, it's like maybe you're overanalyzing a situation and being like, well, is this realistic? But it's like your intuition, there needs to be, it's like having to listen to your intuition here. Like, I don't see you being miserable or anything like that. I still see you like in this Queen of Wands vibe, but the Four of Cups is it's almost, I'm telling you, it's almost as if you're like deep down inside, you feel emotionally unfulfilled. But your advice is to Four of Wands is like, if you may have to put, like, when it comes to creating and like pursuing something that you're passionate about, and it's like it brings you a sense of freedom, and you may have to put yourself first with the Justice card clarifying it. So there's an opportunity here that's coming your way, or you're realizing like you're at a critical time in your life where this is the opportunity, and you do need to do something. It's kind of like being stuck in a career that you really don't want to do, right? Like Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and a challenge is like, man, I do the same thing every day. I get up, bucking, shower, go to work, answer the same phone calls, same emails, whatever it might be. It's the same routine. I think something's run its course here. I'm going to be honest with you. But maybe it's like so familiar, so it's it's like, well, this is what I do, which is fine. I feel like you could keep doing what you want to do, but I think that there's something new that wants to be created, and it's like you could even be kind of dabbling in this as well, as what I'm picking up on intuitively. But maybe it's like the full commitment to it's not there because there's something else that takes up all your time. All right, let's do Libras. What's going on with Libras here? What do y'all need to know right now? What's the energy here surrounding Libra? All right, last one. Libras. Can you tell me from them Libras here? What's the overall energy here for Libras? Five of Cups. Yeah. You tired of something? You sad. Yeah, see you being disappointed. You may have regrets with certain things. You don't have to have regrets, but maybe you're just looking at something and it's like it's still something you're trying to process emotionally. You could just be feeling sad or disappointed. Or maybe it's raining and you feel depressed, right? Like what's the current energy here for Libras? Some of you may start wearing more black clothing. I hope we're not going like emo, Libra. What's the current energy? Full card. Yeah, it's like you're being pushed to. You have a new beginning unfolding, but yeah. Something feels disappointing though, but I feel like you're trying to either move on from something or you're trying not to care about it. But like I feel like you do care about it. But you're like, nah, I'm free now. But it's like still in your energy. Let's see, what's the challenge here? I'm also picking up this could be due to a relationship or a commitment. Some of y'all it's a marriage or something like that. Page of Pentacles. What's the advice? Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're having to let go of something. What's the future here? Hierophant. Also, if you've been struggling, Hierophant High Priestess, if you've been struggling here, you may, this is very specific, and I'm going to get back to the main message. If you've been struggling here, whether it's like with finances, resources here, or just a situation where there's a struggle and it's just been extremely disappointing here, you could get help here from someone like an expert with the Hierophant here in the future. Also, too, yeah, some of you, like it could be like an organization or something like that that could help you out, or an establishment. Why the Fool card? The Three of Wands. Why the Five of Cups then? Devil. Yeah. Knight of Swords. What's the advice? Ten of Wands. The outcome. King of Cups here. You're moving on though from something. Three of Wands and the Fool card. It's like there's a like this feels like there's some type of emotional. This is something from the past. I don't think this is really going on. Like it's going on now because it's like you're emotionally feeling it, but I think it's like an event from the past. And it's like it's still in your energy here that you're trying to move through. It's like you can feel very attached to what this experience was. And it's like not making you feel it's like you still it's like a cord to an event, person, situation, and you can feel it. Or it could just be like reflecting on the past and you're disappointed about something. But Three of Wands and the Full card in your current energy, it's like you've already moved on from this. There's a whole bright future here for you, Libra, as well. Like there's so much more to look forward to than there is to like look back at. But there's still something back there, like anchored to. I feel like that's what you're trying to release here. And if it's a person or a relationship here or a situation, you may the thing is like maybe you can't repair it. Maybe you can't fix what happened in the past. I mean, you can't fix it in the future, but it's like maybe you can't just go back to the past. And if you're dealing with the person, maybe it's like communication is the problem. Maybe there's someone's blocked or something like that. But your advice, though, Five of Pentacles, is to, with the Ten of Wands, is to is to continue moving forward, even though it's a bit of a struggle here. Your challenge may be to, or your advice may be to move as well. But you do have the terrifying High Priestess here in the future. I'm seeing also you spiritually, like deepening your studies here, like spirituality. The Emperor. And also too, Whether you're in a position of authority now, or you will be in a position of authority, or you're just stepping into this energy of authority, I feel you're going to take past experiences and things that you've gone through, and you're going to use it here to help you get success. This may not be the most exciting message, but this is the message. I'm not gonna try to force a message that ain't there. Why the King of Cups and the outcome, Six of Pentacles. I'm also seeing you get like help too, whether it's like for finances, or like certain resources here that you need. You could be finding yourself being generous too and helping another individual here. But it feels like, to me, this is something coming your way, like whether it's money, finances, like things dealing with finances, resources here. Vanishing Mirror, ego sublimination. This shattered you with hollow bone teachability. Woo. You could be questioning your identity at this time, right? Like your sense of self has dissolved a bit. So it's like you're developing a new sense of self. But it's maybe you're attached to the way things used to be, how you used to know yourself, how you used to know life. But there's a lesson with this hollow bone teachability, and that's also the Hierophant is the teacher. And the High Priestess is the one who's open and receptive to learning with the Emperor. So something about like your situation, I feel like, is going to catapult you to like get success, because it's teaching you like this deep lesson here. This is very specific, so I'm going to go with it. And so that whatever this is, it may actually be where like you start teaching others or guiding others, and it's from your experiences. Some of you have a 3-line in human design. Neptune ascendant. Yeah, it's like your identity, your sense of self, and a new one being forged at this time. Some of you may be in Aries rising, or you have Neptune in your first, or you can have it in your 12th. Maybe it's close to the ascendant. So that's what I got for you, Libra. Let's go to Scorpio. I didn't really get a love message. If it's a love thing, I feel like you're letting go of something. I don't really feel like anything new is in your energy. It feels like you're letting go of something. Now, there could be like a water sign that's in your energy, but I don't know if you're really invested into it. It's like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for some of you. All right, let's do Scorpio. Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpios here? I'm going to take a break. I gotta use the bathroom. Can you tell me for Scorpios? Okay, let's see. What is the overall energy here for them Scorpios? Scorpio. 4 Pentacles. You may have Cancer in your chart. What's the current energy here? Lovers. Ooh, someone wants your ass. Some of y'all, it's a Pisces, fire sign. Could be any sign. What's the challenge here for Scorpios? What's the challenge for Scorpios here? The Magician. What's the advice for Scorpios in their situation here? Hangman. What's in the future here? I'm going to say this. If this is like work and career or like some type of purpose of yours at this time, you're being encouraged to like go all the way. Like, we don't do gray, Scorpio. And I feel like you're playing in the gray. What's the future here? Ten of Wands. Yep. What's the outcome? Three of Pentacles. Chariot. I don't know. What is this? I'm gonna say this. If this is dealing with anything like work-wise, career-wise, purpose-wise, I kind of feel like you're playing in the gray. I'm gonna be real with you. Your advice, like I really get here, especially if you really like are trying to devote yourself to something, like it's something that you do love here. You have the Ten of Wands here in the Vice, which is the burden of responsibility with the Seven of Swords. Like if you have a strategy, or if you, I get this message for one, needing to trust your own creativity and needing to trust your own strategy. Like a lot of the times we follow everybody else's strategy and we don't trust ours enough. But it's so interesting, like when people like get success and their strategy is totally different from everybody else's, and then everybody pays attention to their strategy, right? But meanwhile, if that person would have just paid attention to everybody else's strategy and never followed their own, then they would have never been successful. I feel like for you, it's like a situation like that. So I feel like you're being encouraged to like not fear responsibility, like to pick up the responsibility, like to devote yourself to it. Because I see the Three of Pentacles, the Chariot and Beacon, the outcome. You being able to build what you're trying to build, or build on what you're doing here, especially if it's like a business or work, career, or maybe it's just something you're trying to achieve here. So you're going to gain momentum and gain confidence by doing that. That's what I get here. If this is a relationship thing that you're dealing with here, you don't have to force anything with this situation. I feel here all you have to do is just stay consistent when it comes to something here, and you'll just see how everything clicks into place. Your ego may want things to be a certain way, but you may have to like remove your ego from a situation. Let me see. What can you tell me for Scorpios? Scorpio. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. Well, Some of you could be healing like your feminine side here. This is you healing your feminine side, or it could be your masculine side. Maybe it's both. It could be a relationship that's helping you do this for some of you. So like it's I'm gonna address this for the ones dealing with the relationship. It's like teaching you something here about yourself. It's like reflecting something, whether it's like healing or like it could be bringing a different perspective to you. Maybe it's different. Maybe it's maybe you like things to be a certain way, but maybe there's a new way opening up in the situation that can make things easier, or just it can help the situation here is what I'm seeing here, Scorpio. Also, though, too, when it comes to like what you do for work and career and like your purpose here, like whatever the main thing is that you got going on here, I feel like you're being encouraged. The Hangman is like full of devotion. It's like Neptune. It's sacrifice. Ten of Wands here in the future is like it's the burden of responsibility that you take on to achieve a long-term goal, Chariot outcome. But I see you being successful. But it's like it's almost like with the Three of Pentacles here, like you need more structure. Also, too, if there is someone here in your energy that does want forgiveness, or they want to repair things with you, somebody who's a water sign like yourself, but it can be any sign. But I don't see this person like in your future energy here. So like if you're wondering if they're gonna like pop up or anything like that, I don't see it. Fifth house passion. Fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy. How did that card get in here? Fifth house passion, something you're passionate about, something you love. And fifth house could also be love and romance too. So that's why I got both messages here. Fallen angel, spiritual narcolepsy here. You're being encouraged to devote your time and your energy to like a higher spiritual cause, like what really makes your soul vibrate. And if it's love and you have a choice with two people, one of them may be a karmic, or I don't want to use the word karmic. One of them, it's just like there's a stronger spiritual bond that you have with one of them, and I feel like that's the one you're being encouraged to pursue. So that's what I got. Scorpio, I'm gonna go to Sag, but I gotta use the bathroom. I'll pull you one more card just to, because I meant to pull another astrology card. You know what I get with your reading, Scorpio? Every sun card, I was gonna say everything is everything is manifesting. Everything is a reflection of what's going on with your soul. You even pulled the sun here. So if you're not clear or honest with what you want or what you're doing, then you're also going to be attracting situations like that. So like, for instance, if you're doing something working career-wise and it's like you're not fully passionate about it, but you're just kind of doing it, then you're going to attract a person, I feel, into your life that it just won't feel aligned for some reason. Or you'll notice that, yeah, I just won't feel aligned. I gotta use the bathroom, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna do Sag. We're gonna take a break. Right, baby. under the sea. Berries. I got blueberries, Sagittarius. All right, Sag. What do we got for them Sages? Yeah. On Bluebee. Take it. Eat the food. Eat the food, Tina. Some of you Sages may not feel like eating. You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite? Eat the food, Tina. So some of your appetite may be disappearing. Or maybe something about your digestion. Eat it. All right. What else we got? Y'all like when I channel, so I'm a channel. That's what I got. Let's see. Oh shit, actually. Tina, eat the food. That movie was so stupid, fuck. Well, I'll probably never rewatch it, but like at the time it was funny, but it wasn't like that funny. Make yourself a dime quesadilla. Alright. Eat the food. Alright. Let's do Sag. It's because this mic is sensitive, so it picks up and everything. Maybe just blueberries get me excited. I don't know. Let's do Sag. Neil loves blueberries though. And tortilla chips. That's his thing. Some stuff you won't eat, like a banana. I remember I tried to give him, he don't like bananas for some reason. Or was it a banana? Was it a banana? I don't know. It's such a while ago. I don't know if it was that, actually. Let's see. What can you tell me for Sag? I know, Sag. You want me to stop talking? What can you tell me for Sagittarius overall here? The Empress. Could be something dealing with your mom. Doesn't have to be. Or a mother figure. Some of you could be parents. Let's see. Let's keep going here. I'm also, I'm seeing something like maybe possibly about like your well-being and health popping up. I actually feel like some of you are about to have like a glow up here, or maybe you don't notice, but you're glowing. You're glowing, or like you're looking good. The Empress. Let's see. What is the current energy here? Aesthetic wise, like there may be an emphasis on aesthetics moving forward, whether it's like physical aesthetics dealing with like work. Let's see. What's the current energy really? Or 3 of Swords. Oh Lord. Your heart is broke. It's broke, it did. It done broke. You ain't got no gas in it. What are you sad about? I see you being sad. Somebody broke your heart, or something's heartbreaking. What's the challenge? This doesn't have to be your experience too. Maybe it's someone else's pain that you're feeling. What's the challenge here for Sag? You may not feel appreciated for some of you. The Ace of Swords, the truth. Oh, low. It's the truth. Oh no. So there's information you got, the truth about a situation. Now, this doesn't have to be your pain. Maybe it's someone else's pain, but maybe it is your pain. What's in the future here? The Temperance. There will be healing in this situation. You'll feel like yourself again, Temperance. I mean, you rule the Temperance card. I do get both sides of the coin here. If this isn't your pain, but it's someone else's pain, I feel like you're going to help this person like heal here, or just help them in a situation here where you're doing something here to help. Now, if it's you, I feel like there's something here balancing out this energy. So like the extremes of the Three of Swords, it'll balance out here. I feel like this is temporary for a lot of you. Like, you may just be feeling like just things in the moment right now. You're like, everything is just working against me. That's the advice. What's the advice? Two of Wands. You're gonna have to come up with a plan here, and move forward based upon what you know. Two of Wands is about, you can't stay stuck, so it's like having to take action. What's this Temperance here in the future? If this is someone else, you're like, they're going through a hard time or whatever, I feel like it's like you're gonna have to kind of take the lead and like help in a situation. But if this is you, I feel like you're having to take action here toward, like, well, I'll see what this is in a moment. What's this Temperance? Knight of Wands. I don't feel like this is going to be permanent. This feels very temporary. What's in the outcome? Nine of Wands. There's too many cards. I need one card. Six of Pentacles here. What's this Empress here? Ten of Swords. Through the ringer. What's this Three of Swords? Ace of Pentacles. Hangman. Ten of Wands here. All right, if this is you here, then you're going through the Three of Swords. You could be sad and heartbroken because the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you don't feel like you have the resources or the money, resources, or like certain tangible things at this time that you need in order for you to create and produce what you want. And that's the hard truth of the reality. But you can still move forward, though, is what I get. Like, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands is asking for you not to give up. Like, you just kind of have to like push through it and commit. And stick with it. I don't think this is going to be something that's permanent. It feels temporary. I feel with the Temperance, Knight of Wands, that it's not a quick turnaround, but it feels to me like things balance out here. And you may even feel more confident, motivated, and inspired by how things come together here, which gives you more energy to like want to pursue what you're doing or what you're trying to accomplish here. But you have the Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles in the outcome. So it's like you're getting some type of help here or support. And yeah, like someone's going to be helping you here. I see you kind of being a little bit exhausted, or just like, you've been going through the ringer, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. But you're getting some type of help. Something's helping. Like it's like some type of remedy here that's helping a situation. If this is someone else that you're helping here, and you're like, oh man, like you want to help here, you may feel the need to provide or help in a situation. Because some of you Sagittarius may be like providers, like you're a strong provider. And so like when there's other people going through challenges and stuff like that, it's like you actually have the resources or the capability. And I think you're competent enough in a lot of things here that you're able to help people. So it's like this could be someone else's situation that you're helping. I feel like it does help them though. Some of you, your mom could be helping you, or some of you can be helping your mom here soon. Or a parent or something like that. It doesn't have to be that specifically. I feel like that is a message though coming out. Let's take a look. Seeing some of you outside in nature. You may go somewhere like run or jog or like work out somewhere or like be somewhere out in nature, but it feels like some type of fast-paced energy. Caterpillar opportunity, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So there will be an opportunity here that helps your situation, or you're gifting someone an opportunity here. You may just be tired for some of you. Maybe you just need a break. Welling tree reconciliations here. That's that temperance. Why is that? Cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Some of y'all are just so go, go, go. Oh no, what just happened? That you may need to rest. Or like regenerate. But I do see it's something that feels very temporary. Like it doesn't feel like the way things are reconciled or how things balance out. It feels very temporary. Like it's not something long term. So that's what I got for you, Sag. See, actually, some of you, like maybe you've been really in your masculine, and like you may need to be in your feminine or something like that, or vice versa. I'm just talking energies here. All right, let's do Capricorn. I feel like some of you Sagittarius like want to be in your feminine, but you're like, I gotta be on my masculine all the time. I got shit to do. You just want to like chill and relax. All right, let's do chill and relax and eat blueberries. Let's do Capricorn. Am I tripping? I know this shit did not just disconnect. I think my chat just went offline. Is the video online? Everything froze. Hold on. All right, now we're good. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. All right, let's do it. Capricorn. Watch how many comments I get about me eating blueberries. I'm gonna leave them in the comments too. Why can't you just do a reading? Why you eat blueberries? We don't want to see you eat blueberries. Let's do Capricorn. So unprofessional. Let's do Capricorn. You can tell me for Capricorns. You may talk to a water sign soon. All right, can you tell me for them Capricorns? Four of Pentacles. Well, here you are, Capricorn, popping out. Six of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Ace of Wands. The Sun card. It's about time you got a good read, Capricorn. I feel like attitude is everything. If you can see the positive, be yourself, be authentic, and lead the way, and just do things authentically here, I feel like you're going to be really happy with how things turn out. And I feel like it's around particularly like a business or career or work. I do get this. You have the Ace of Wands here in the future position. So there's something here that you're going to feel excited about. I'm going to clarify this to get more clear here in a moment. But you have the Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So it's telling me that whatever it is that you're investing into, I feel like things are like starting to accumulate here and become more solid. So I'm seeing you like in a position of power and like having leverage. Why the Ace of Wands in the future? King of Swords. What's in the outcomes of Capricorn? Five of Wands. King of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm seeing you feeling motivated and inspired here to... King of Swords is like you already know what it is that you want to do, but I'm seeing you get the inspiration and the motivation to make the decision to move toward what you're trying to do. All right. Five of Wands, King of Pentacles. I feel like there's something competitive. So I feel like what you're going to notice in this situation is that there's competition. I don't get a love message with this. I don't. This is like some competitive competition with business and work and career. But I feel like you're willing to compete, Five of Wands, even if you're not in the mindset of like, yeah, I'm going to compete. But it's like whatever it is that you do for work and career, like it's talking about competition here. But I feel like you're standing out here. Like I'm seeing you get success, but it is competitive. Why the Four of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. Why the Six of Pentacles? Lovers. Why the Sun? Nine of Swords. Let's see. Capricorn. I feel like there's a lot popping up with relationships. It feels like it's like partnerships. It's things that look like community. It could be friendships, alliances. It's like partnerships here. I kind of see you being indecisive because maybe you're trying to please everybody, or you kind of want to fulfill everything. But I feel like you're being encouraged to choose the relationships here and the alliances, partnerships that are investing into you or that return the investment here. Because I feel like you have a lot to offer here and you want that to be reciprocated. And so I'm seeing you here feeling motivated and inspired here to start something or to take action in a particular direction. And it's something competitive. Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, like it's like competition with like business, work, and career here. But I think it's just a natural part of the game. I think here that you're in a strong position though. Like you're getting success with the King of Pentacles here, but it is quite competitive. So it's like you have to constantly kind of be on your game here. Your advice though is to be yourself, be authentic. That's how you're going to stand out, and that's how you're going to win some type of competition or to overcome the competition. That's like where your leverage lies, I think, is through authenticity and doing it how you want to do it. You know, I don't know why I get this message, but some of you, I'm not call you Pisces. Some of you have Pisces in your chart. Some of you Capricorns here, I've been getting, and I've been seeing this in your readings. There's like something y'all had to like let go of recently. Like you've had to like let go of something you're very attached to. Some of you was like a business. I feel like it was like a business or just something that you were very attached to, and you had to like let go of it. And it was like a big kind of like death card energy. I was pulling that a lot for you. But it feels to me like there's a new thing here unfolding, and it's like you're kind of getting back on your feet here. And you're manifesting something new. But I do see success when it comes to whether it's business, career. So it's not really a bad reading. I just feel like what's happening is like things are becoming more solid. They're becoming more stable, or like what you're building here is like starting to take on. It's like gaining momentum and starting to become its own thing, or become more of a thing. All right, let's do Aquarius. Aquarius. What's going on with them Aquariuses? Something for Aquarius. All right, let's see. All right, can you tell me for Aquarius, what is the overall energy surrounding the space babies? Let's see. Aquarius. Oh man, I gotta do that. I forgot. All right, let's do Aquarius. What's the overall energy here? All right, what's the overall energy here for Aquarius? Knight of Wands. All right, let's see what this is about. Hot and heavy. See some of y'all's libido going through the fucking roof. What's the current energy here? Damn, Aquarius, hold on. I get this like aggression here. Hold on. What's this? What's the current energy for Aquarius? The Hermit. Some of you got Virgo in your chart. Some of y'all could just be chilling. The Hermit. You could be finding yourself at home a lot. Maybe some of you like to be at home a lot. Like you could be like a real homebody. Or some of you may work from home too. But I see you kind of being in your own little bubble, own little world, in your own little UFO. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for Aquarius? Queen of Wands. Somebody's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. I gotta pull this full spread Aquarius. Hold on. What's in the future position? What's in the future for Aquarius? 9 of Pentacles. What's the advice? 10 of Wands. Yeah, don't take your foot off the gas. Knight of Pentacles in the outcome. Maybe you do need a break and to have your own solitude. Yeah, I feel like some of you are actually really enjoy your solitude. Like, I also feel like for some of you, you may get projected on a lot. Like, I don't know how to really explain this. I'm gonna come back to that in a second. But you may actually really like your solitude. Like, you may be like a real hermit here, or you just kind of like to be alone, like in your own space. At least I'm seeing you in that energy now. But you're also being encouraged, like, not to take your foot off the gas here. Like Ten of Wands, like the Queen of Wands, like maybe you want to kind of, this is what I pick up. It's like maybe you want to kind of relax, but the Knight of Wands being the overall energy is like you're having to like stay engaged here with something or stay pursuing something here. Ten of Wands is the advice, is like making the commitment to see things all the way through to the end. But you may want to just like chill, right, and go with the flow and kind of be in the moment and stuff like that. But I do see, if you like your hard work and like what you are dedicating yourself to, like just all the work you got to do. Nine of Pentacles in the future position is telling me that you're going to be seeing an increase in your money. Also, too, you're going to be like the persistence here. You're going to be seeing like an increase in your money, improvements in your lifestyle. Somebody's like also like with your well-being here as well. Knight of Pentacles in the outcome. So this is an ongoing process. I feel like you're going to have to be consistent with, but I do see there being like real traction here that you're getting. What's this Hermit? I'm saying though, like if you've been feeling like tired, I see some of y'all's libido going through the fucking roof. Like, what's this Hermit? And you may be like, what are you talking about? Hermit's for Four Swords. I told you, you probably laying down right now in bed. What's this Knight of Wands? Five of Pentacles here. I feel like some of you guys may get like projected on. This is a message coming. Like some of you may get projected on. Like, how do I explain this? Like you may be someone who needs like a lot of alone time. But it's like I feel like you get projected on in a way in which people expect you to like be a certain way or do it this way. Or does that make sense? What's this Nine of Pentacles here in the future? The Chariot. What's this Nine of Pentacles? The Lovers. Two of Cups, Emperor. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing you get a lot. I'm seeing you gain traction here, especially when it comes to money. You're some of it's like a better routine that's unfolding here for you. I see you having more independence, more autonomy. Some of you some more financial security here, but overcoming obstacles and challenges and feeling like you're creating real momentum here. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers here in the outcome. So I'm seeing you gain real traction here. And if there is things that you are disconnecting from because you don't feel like they're in alignment, I feel like you're about to start experiencing like a stronger sense of alignment. Like maybe what you were letting go of or walking away from, it felt uncomfortable and maybe it felt weird or just unfamiliar. But I'm seeing you finding like the stronger sense of familiarity about like your new path and things feeling like you're gaining traction. There's like new things developing here. What a Queen of Wands in the challenge. The Moon. Oh, you're moody. I'm just kidding. What's this Ten of Wands? You may just be tired. For some of you, you're just tired. But your advice, Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles, is like to make sure that you're staying on top of things. Even if maybe you just need like a break from something. Again, though, I feel like, no, like the moon could be projections. I'm telling you, there's like something here to where, I don't know, if someone's projecting onto you or Uranus, like people projecting onto you because they want you to like to be a certain way or to do something, or, and it's like if you don't fulfill that role, it's kind of like you're like the bad person or something like that, or like there's like a problem. You may also be under the pressure of like, well, I need to show up and I need to be this way, but maybe that's not really you. It's like you may need to do it like your own kind of way. All right, let's see here. Stars in the sky, limitless possibility here. Vanishing mirror, ego sublimation, caterpillar opportunity. Yeah, I kind of feel some of y'all feeling like a pressure, like, well, if I don't do this, or like if there may be like a fear, like I think it's something dealing with scarcity. Like, for instance, I'll give you a great example. Let's just say you were like poor, or you grew up poor, right? Or like there was always scarcity growing up. I'm just giving you an example. There's always scarcity growing up, and and now like you could be doing well, or like things are getting better, but you may have this fear of like, well, if I don't stay on top of things, or if I take a break, then it's all gonna collapse, or like there's could be like a fear of like a setback or something like that. But I think things will be fine here. Maybe you do need a break, but it's also encouraging you here to stick with your responsibility. I think though, this ego sublimation, it's not that you don't know who you are, but I feel like you may find at times it's hard to really not be who you are, but for people to see who you are, because they may project certain roles onto you, and like when you don't do that, there tends to be a problem. That's what I got. Let's see. But I do see when it comes to your money, lifestyle, like independence, autonomy, you being able to like enjoy your life. I see strong momentum here, and you overcoming obstacles, Chariot. It's like I feel like you're gaining real traction here. You have transits, climate. It could just be the transits right now. Maybe you're getting smacked by transits. You have the conjunction alliance, just like Virgo. Yeah, it's like having to make sure that you're staying organized. What's this, Lovers here? Ten of Cups here. I also feel like you have love unfolding for you as well, Aquarius. Could be with an earth sign. Yeah. It can be with any sign. It doesn't feel like it's the main message in the spread. It feels more down the line. All right. Actually, if you're already involved, I feel I feel like it's just solid. I don't know how to explain it. It's just gonna be solid, or stay solid. Horny, moody, cranky. That's what I got with that Knight of Wands. That's why I was like, y'all libido about to fucking shoot. All right. I know what I be seeing. All right, let's do Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? I know what I be seeing. What's going on with Pisces? Not me and blueberries. I had a gusher in a long time. Probably like my Call of Duty days. It was just, I'm surprised I don't have I don't know how my body, I mean, I was young, but I'm talking about, I used to game all the time when I was like little. I used to just slam Gushers, fruit roll-ups, like Mountain Dews, Sprites. Nah, let's do Pisces. It was Hot Pockets. What's the overall energy here? 5 of Cups. Some of you have Libra pulled this. Some of you have Libra in your chart. Same card in the position. Some of you might be finding yourself in the exact same position that you were once in before that you didn't think you would revisit, or you were hoping wouldn't happen again. You sad? What you sad about, Pisces? The depth of Pisces. To be young again. I know we wanted to grow up so fast, and look what happened. What's the current energy? 2 of Pentacles. Some of you may have the channel of struggle in your chart. You don't have to. Or in your human design. You don't have to, though. 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles is my channel of struggle. Because of the deacons. Yeah, but y'all ain't never heard of that before in tarot, huh? Connecting human design channels with fucking tarot. I'm seeing you here manage with the 2 of Pentacles. It is what it is, huh, Pisces? It's like you're just having to adjust and get used to changes here. I feel like it's kind of been maybe a roller coaster, like ups and downs here. And I think you're just trying to do your best to, somebody's like to stay afloat, or just like, you know, just manage here. What's the challenge here for Pisces? Ace of Wands. You ain't got no motivation. Tired. It could be energy. Some of you it's libido. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, your advice. Yeah. I feel like you're having to be patient here and just take it step by step and stay consistent here. Even when you don't feel like motivated and inspired. Ace of Wands in the challenge. What's in the future here? It's interesting with this, well, let me talk about that in a second. What's the future here? 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're having to like fight for what you want. You know, 7 of Wands is like having to make like a real effort. Stand on business. What's the 7 of Wands? King of Wands. Having to take the lead. Dominance. Damn, Pisces. You just want to be dominant, huh? What's in the outcome for Pisces? The Lovers. 7 of Pentacles. You know, oh, it needs some drama for your mama. Let's see. Clarify this 5 of Cups. If you're dealing with a relationship thing, this thing needs some passion. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if you're gonna have to make a move, Pisces, or I don't know, some. But if you're dealing with a relationship here, it could just be going through a dry spell. But like, I see things being fine here. Or maybe the passion's missing. Or maybe some of y'all just going through a dry spell. You're like, damn, where's it at? I feel like it's going to be a little while. I feel like you're either you know someone here or you're going to be meeting someone. Somebody's a fire sign. It's going to be any sign. I feel like with this nakshatra, with the new moon happened, and it's like bringing moisture to what's dry. So this one's gonna look for things that are dry, and even if things are fine, it's like it's still need in order to like bring water or moisture or make something wet. It needs to first find what's dry. So I'm gonna say this with your reading here. Some of you, it's like you're realizing, oh Lord. I also have another message here too, though. You could be seeing like where things are dry. And I feel like it's like you're wanting to renew things here, whether it's like your passion towards something particular. Like this would be a great new moon to like do something, like to redo something, maybe re-examine something, like bring it's like renewing something or redoing something, making something better. Right, where things have been dry. And I think you're going through a dry spell. You're like, what? I'm like, but, and so it's like you may have to like, I feel like you're being pushed here to like do something different, but it's like you have to take the lead here. But I feel like whatever, like the dry period you're going through, you're going to be dry for very long. But if things are going well here, like, especially with this, where this new moon was, like things could be fine, but maybe it's just a dry period. Like everything goes through its dry period. There's always a dry period. But you could be finding an issue with it. It's like maybe you're like wanting to do something else. But the Knight of Pentacles being the advice is just stay consistent. Like things will be renewed again here. Especially if it is a relationship and you're in a relationship and you're like, where's the passion? Right? Like, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. But if there's anything individually that you're doing here that's outside of relationships here, I feel like you're being encouraged to stick through something. Like maybe it is going through a dry period, but it's like, or this could be you too, like renewing something. Like how can you make something better? Right, like the goddess of this nakshatra is Aditi, which is the mother of all gods. So it talks about like bringing things together, keeping things together. Diti means, her sister means to separate. So I feel, yeah, it's like you're, let me see, temperance here. I'm gonna pull some oracle cards. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. Dragon's horde, protecting the future. Eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. So if you feel lost and it's like you need that passion, energy, you know, you don't have to, I feel like you don't have to start over here with something. Like, let's just say it's like a project or something you're working on, some type of purpose. Like, it's about what you already have, but renewing it, like bringing passion and seeing like, well, what is dry and how can I make it better? Because that's what you're going to rise above or overcome the obstacles and the challenge. Seven of Wands, King of Wands in the future. And you may find a stronger sense of connection to the purpose itself, Lover, Seven of Pentacles. And see that, oh, this is better, Seven of Pentacles. Like it's progressing better. It's turning into something that actually like is what I want. If this is a relationship you're dealing with, you're already involved here, I think it's just going through a dry period. I would not fuck this up. Yeah, it's just going through a dry period. Now, if there's someone new that you're interested in, maybe you're just like, damn, like it's just been dry. You're about to meet someone or they're like already in your energy here. But I don't, I think something's like something's gonna be renewed or refreshed here, or something's gonna be refreshing. All right, what else can you tell me for Pisces, and we'll answer super chat questions. South node, the past. North node, the future. Debilitated discomfort. Sixth house. The South node isn't always necessarily bad. It could just be where you rest or where you rediscover. Or where you reevaluate. Or it can just be, just something to rely on, right? But then the North node, I feel like there's like a bigger thing that's happening here. It's like you want to bring a change to something. I think you actually genuinely want like things to change in a big way in this situation. I feel like it will. It's just going through an uncomfortable period. Sixth house, there could be obstacles, challenges. Maybe it's work, careers in the way. So maybe it's money, finances. So. Pisces. Y'all crazy Pisces. I know that y'all think I don't like y'all. I do. I know I don't start with y'all first. But, yeah. All right. I'm going to answer super chat questions. So let's go ahead and switch to that. But yeah, I'll be live again soon in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and answer super chats. If you're newer to the channel, be sure to subscribe, but also turn on your notifications too, so when I do go live, you don't miss a live. All right, let's do super chats. Y'all remember that Kurt Angle meme? Oh my god. Thank you, Rachel, for the $5. Or Kurt Angle's like looking at the camera. That's just so fucking funny. Oh, Lord. Alright, just needs to see if you asked a question. I don't think you did, huh? Nah, alright, let's go. A cold carton of Flow. Nah, I can't drink Flow cold. It has to be like room temperature. I don't know, cold water, it don't really smack like you think it would. It don't bust like it should be busting. It needs unless it's like hot outside, like I'm just burning up. Maybe it shouldn't be though. All right, Roxy, how you doing, Roxy? I don't trust my friend's new boyfriend. Damn. Am I correct that he's low-key controlling / weird, or am I just being too Scorpio? Let's take a look. Can you tell me for Scorpios? Can you tell me for Miss Roxy? Wheel of Fortune. Judgment. No, I think he's cool. Uh, I'll tell you otherwise. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, Four Wands. Um, I don't see anything crazy here. Like, if anything, it's like really positive. So, yeah, I kind of feel. I got something in my head I'm about to say. It's funny. Um, nah, I don't see anything here. I feel. I wouldn't judge him too soon. Wheel of Fortune says let some things play out. Judgment. You may actually grow to like this person. I know you're probably like, what are you talking about? I don't. Maybe your opinion may change. Actually, I could be wrong. I would like if I pulled like Seven of Swords or something. I would say something, but I feel like maybe you're judging him too soon, or maybe you don't know the full extent to maybe his personality. I think you actually could like him later. And you probably like, I don't see that now. I don't know. Maybe there's some like events that take place that changes your judgment on the situation. That's what I got. I was looking at this comment. Oh, well, where's the Michael Jackson meme? Have y'all seen Drewski's skit of Michael Jackson? Where he takes his belt off? I haven't seen the full skit. I just see the memes of it where he's like taking off his belt when they're like asking for ice cream. That's just fucking hilarious. I didn't cuss as much on this live. I think I'm getting better. All right, let's do Sally. My job environment has been rocky. Is my job secure? Will I make it through if there are layoffs? Can you tell me for Sally? Whoops. It's so funny. He starts taking off. Can we get ice cream? Oh my god. I haven't even seen the full thing. I just see the clips. They're funny. What can you tell me for Sally? My job environment has been rocky. Let's see. King of Wands. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. I think your job is secure. I don't get anything here. I think it is. And even if you do get laid off, you have the Knight of Wands, so it may piss you off, but I think the energy itself behind it would I think you'll be fine. But I feel like you're secure here with the King of Wands first. I don't watch all of Drewski's stuff, but some of the stuff he makes is fucking funny, dude. Like, I'll be laughing. Let's do energy. Will my current work contact, or sorry, who do we got? Vanessa. Struggling with trying to resolve something personal. My Taurus ex friend helped me out with. Is it worth reconciling with her to get her help? Is it worth reconciling with this person? Is it worth reconciling for Vanessa? I should say my goal is, yeah, hold on. Yeah, you should. I think you should reconcile. You have the Four of Wands and the Magician. You have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a better new beginning between you and this person. I would say to initiate it with the Magician. Let's do energy, Nikki. Oh, I can't distracted here. Give me 1 second. All right, let's do Nikki here. Can you tell me for Nikki? Energy Nikki. Will my current work contract be extended? Leo Sun, Mercury, Venus, 9th house, Jupiter, Leo, 10th house. My current energy, work. All right. Will their work contract be extended, Nikki? Or Nikki's work contract be extended? Will Nikki's work contract be extended? Will Nikki's work contract be extended? I'm getting a no. Or maybe it's postponed. So the Tower, the Emperor, the Hangman. It feels like it's leaning more toward a no. I'm getting more of a no, or maybe it's like postponed or something like that. Or there's like something temporary here. I don't get a strong yes. Doesn't mean it won't happen, but I feel like it's more leaning toward no. This Hangman is like, there's like, maybe it's like something's postponed, or it's something's maybe delayed, or maybe there's like something else. If I had to say, it feels like no. So that's what I got for you. So yeah, maybe not put all your eggs in one basket. All right, Katie, will we get an offer on our house soon, or is anything blocking that? My intuitive feels that it's close. Leo Sun, Sag Moon, Aries rising. You just straight fire. Can you tell me for Katie? Well, we can offer on our house soon, or is anything blocking that? Can you tell me for? Let's see. What can you tell me for? Can you tell me for Katie? Yeah, you'll get an offer here. Yeah, really soon, actually. If the 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you have the six swords, 4 Wands, 6 Cups. Yeah, there will be an offer. It'll be a good one too. It helps. I don't see anything blocking anything. No. Your intuition, my intuitive feels that it is close. So I actually think it's pretty soon. I feel like kind of the way it works out or how it goes, it may feel very easy. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. And it moves things in a better direction, 6 of Swords, or you're able to move forward with something here. So yeah, let's say it is soon. I didn't see anything blocking it, no. So that's what I got for you, Katie. Let's do Dom. Dom. What should I be aware of with this new shift with B? Can you tell me for Dom? Can you tell me for Dom here with the new shift? Like, what's going on with this energy here? Can you tell me for Dom here? What should they be aware of? The energy shift between B. Knight of Pentacles here. High Priestess. I would still, yeah. It's going to move in a positive direction. It's still going to take some time. Like, I would say with the Knight of Pentacles, there's a need to be cautious and maybe more timid. But it's not like timid in a way in which you're being like, where it's coming from a place of weakness. It's not that. It's being cautious. I would still, with the High Priestess, you still need to be observant and aware. And to pay attention and listen. And to, I would take your time with the situation. But I feel with the Four of Wands being here, it does develop. Is developing into something more exciting. I don't get anything necessarily bad, but if it's a new person or something like that, like get to know the person, you know, like I would take your time. I kind of feel like there's no rush. So let's do Dom. Dom again. Purpose and advice with this new connection with M. Just came out of nowhere. So far so good, but out of nowhere. Manifestation maybe. Oh, it's an X. I feel like you can proceed forward, but I think it's, again, I would take your time. You ain't done with that person, the Four of Wands. But yeah, I think there's still a need to proceed with caution. Especially if it's an ex, like, if the Six of Cups is still there, like the passion's easy just to just go right back. But I would take your time. What's all right? Purpose and advice with this new connection with M just came out of nowhere. So far, so good, but out of nowhere. Tower. It did come out of nowhere, huh? You got a Tower. Seven of Pentacles. Ten of Cups here. This one looks pretty solid too, though. Yeah, I actually feel with M here, has a lot of potential. I wonder if it feels like you've known this person before, or I'm gonna say something crazy, but maybe this is like picking up from something from a past life. I'm not trying to feed the Lulu, but it's like you're picking back up something you left off. But if you just met the person, then I feel like it's like some past life thing. And just because it's a past life thing doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, right? Maybe y'all supposed to be together in this life or something, or you know, you get what I'm saying? Like it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Yeah, you have the Ten of Cups here, so I feel like has a lot of potential. You may find that it's really an alignment, or it's like something more ideal for you, even if you don't really see that now. Maybe it's like something that unfolds. So, yeah, it feels natural. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. If you ever get like a past life reading with this, I guarantee you had a family with this person in a past life. I just have this intuitive knowing about this. I don't go there a lot. Y'all know I don't go there a lot, but I see it. So, yeah. That's what I got. All right, let's do Scorpio 1212. What's going to happen with my living situation? I feel a pull to move. Scorpio. All right, what can you tell me about Scorpio? What's going to happen with their living situation? 6 of Cups. 3 of Cups. I think it'll be fine. I think you'll find a lot of I like this 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Whatever happens with your situation, I feel like it's going to offer you more support and also like make you feel more secure. And there being like genuine love or just a feeling of like warmth and stability and security here. So I don't see anything negative. I feel like it's all positive here. So either if it's your current situation or maybe something that you're moving toward, it's like 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, like it will feel like home. People, the environment, they could have that warmth about it. That's what I get, Scorpio. I don't know if you could be moving, but it depends. Like if where you're at right now is just absolutely trash and it sucks, I think if you did move, it would actually be a way better like environment. But if you feel like there could be a shift with where you're at or like something that could happen that brings that energy, then it could be that. I think you'll know based upon your situation. Brown-eyed girl, I would just like an energy check-in, especially for love in the near future. Can you tell me for a brown-eyed girl? Brown eyes. What can you tell me for a brown-eyed girl? What's going on here? See a water sign, or if it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the future, but or if it's not like a water sign, it's someone that's embodying the Page of Cups. So they're emotionally open. They may be a bit flirty. You'll tell that this person has emotional interest. I don't know. I kind of see you have like like stranger danger. Like I feel like it's like your guard's kind of up here. You may have to, or you're like gonna throw up tests with this person just to let them get through your walls or something like that. I don't know. That's just what people do. They just like they got like there's something like that. But you do have a person here out. But you may have to be open and receptive to it. Or, I mean, you do you, but I feel like you're going to throw a test at this person right away when you meet this person. But there is someone interested in you. It could be a water sign. It could be any sign. But they're interested in you. But I kind of see you on the defense or... Seven of Cups is the overall energy, so it's like the ideal of love, right? You can just be like stuck in the concept of what you would want or what you're imagining, but it's just all up here, right? But there's someone coming towards you, Page of Cups. But I see you 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, like you got like your guard up, or you may make it very difficult for this person to get through your walls or like your barriers here. Like I don't know if you're throwing up walls or barriers, or it's like something like that. So, I'm not saying you don't got a good reason to do it. I'm just saying, like, I do see that. 5 of Swords. I feel like also there could be an ex coming back to apologize. Or someone from your past trying to make amends or trying to contact you here or pursue you. So that's what I got. Or something that maybe pissed you off or something. So that's what I got for you, brown-eyed girl. Yes, do Juno. Tell me what I should know regarding my work and love life at current stage and best practices advice. Please, what can you tell me here for Juno? Temperance. Eight of Cups. King of Cups, Knight of... You pulled 4 cards. So... You know, you may start to find... Pay attention, I feel, because... I feel like there's things going on. For one, what I think is happening now... So, like, I feel like things will start to click in place here, or they're going to start clicking into place when it comes to, like, work and love. I'm not saying it's going to solve all your problems or it's going to manifest every desire you have overnight, but I think things are going to start clicking into place and flowing better here for you. It's interesting. The reason why I said pay attention is because I feel like there's things happening now that are of significance. So if there's certain areas, like when it comes to work and love, that are working, I feel like you're being encouraged to pour into that. And maybe you don't really know why, maybe it's just more of curiosity of like what's going on, but it's like you feel the need to maybe intuitively invest into something. Because I feel there's a reason for it. Like it's something that's going to manifest in a bigger way down the line here. But like just to draw it back to the point, I feel like things are going to click into place here when it comes to your work and love life. And I feel like you're going to be able to navigate things a lot better here, especially on the emotional and spiritual level. There could be a water sign of significance here, King of Cups or Sag, it could be any sign, that you may really resonate with. Or you'll click with. But I'm seeing you here, you know, like the reason why I say this is because you have this Temperance, Eight of Cups, which is like there's a... Things are synergizing in ways in which may not be so apparent, but they're very subtle. And it's like intuitively you'll know like certain things here. But it's coming together in a way and it's starting to flow into place. Especially if like you feel like you're wandering a bit or you're wondering what's next. I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups being here that you're being pushed in the direction of more fulfillment. So I'm seeing you being satisfied. Austin, you told me don't shit where you eat before, and now it is LOL complicated situation. Y'all just don't listen to me. What do I have to do to get people to listen to me? I bet none of y'all know where that's from. Charlie, come here, Charlie. Michael didn't pull out of the stock market. So that's what I got for you, Juno. What do I have to do to make people... I'm not gonna cuss. I gotta cuss on this one. Fucking listen to me. Let's do Joy. Charlie, come here, Charlie. That kid never listens. He never listens. Oh, shit. Joy. Will I be getting good news? My man just got hit with a bunch of bad news. So is my work going to be okay? Yeah. I think so. Yeah. It'll be fine, Juno. I didn't see like any indications of anything at all. You actually pulled all positive cards, so everything will be fine. Joy, will I be getting good news over the next week? Will I be getting good news over the next couple of months about a creative project of mine? Joy. Well, I'll be getting good news over the next couple of months about a creative project. What can you tell me for Joy? Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. Man, he's about to be a 7 of Cups. I don't see you getting bad news. It's going to reach a point here over the next couple of months where there's a variety of choices to be made when it comes to this creative project, but I see the way things are progressing. Things are going to progress. I actually get a good energy with this, so I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, there's a steady progression of things. Maybe it's not going to move as fast as you want, but it's not bad though. I think it's something that takes time, but I feel that there's going to be like a decision or choices here to make in the next couple of months about like further extending something or like continuing on with it. So it doesn't look bad. It looks like there's a continuation here happening, but maybe needing to work through like the details or certain choices that need to be made to further develop the project. So I don't see it going bad or anything bad happening. It's just more so over the next couple of months, it's like, okay, well, certain choices and decisions about furthering the project, but it looks to be favorable. It doesn't look like it's unfavorable. So, soccer chick, my friend, I got into a fight. He's being a tyrant now. It's turned into power dynamic issues for him. His intentions / advice. What is their overall intentions? What can you tell me for soccer chick? What is their overall intentions here? Devil. Control. Yeah, it is a power dynamic. Seven of Wands. Yeah, they want to prove a point, and so they're willing to be extreme about it. Devil, 7 of Wands. This is tyrant energy. That's crazy. Devil, 7 of Wands. It's like they refuse to submit, so that's like their thing. What's the future position here? Ace of Cups. Of course. Knight of Cups. They'll open back up here to you. Yeah, they'll even apologize in the future. So they're going to probably act like a tyrant for a little bit longer, but their feelings will change, Ace of Cups, and they'll be more emotionally receptive and open. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. May apologize with the Page of Cups. I'll just give this person space. Or just disengage. Power is always in flux. So they may think they have power now, but something changes. Or they won't maybe care about it. Or they'll realize like, wow, I am being a tyrant. All right, Joy again. I'm seeing a lot of signs that things between the person I'm into and myself are going in the right direction for me. Are they, though? Let's check. Can you tell me for Joy here? Are things going in the right direction between them? tell me here for pull the Chariot, Ten of Wands, Five of Swords. Yeah, I think things are fine here. I would just say there's sort of like a passive manipulative control of the situation. I don't know if it's you or the person. That could just mess things up, though. Like, I don't really see there being issues here. It's just like some type of control, but it's like a passive. It's a passive type of control. Like it's a. I'm gonna tell you what I get. The High Priest is very intuitive. So like when you have emotional intelligence and you're intuitive, it's like you can read people, and it's like you may want to control them in a passive way, right? In subtle, unseen ways. I would avoid that at all cost, because I feel like that's what's gonna ruin the situation. Plus, everything's recorded too, though. You may think you're getting by with something or them, but the universe is gonna collect it all anyways. But I think it's moving in the right direction. Also, too, I would stop watching so many tarot readings about it if it's going well with that High Priestess Five of Swords I was seeing. Because that could be, it's like, I wouldn't watch, if your situation's going, it just depends, right? I don't know. But like, if your situation is going well and there's no issues, none. Me personally, I'm not gonna watch a tarot reading about it. But if I'm like, I don't know, let me see something, then maybe I'll watch a reading about it. But I would be aware of watching too many readings because it could mess with your perception. Like maybe, it could cause problems when they're not there. So I would just be aware of that. Let's do Stephanie Richmond. Will he make the changes sincerely in order to continue our relationship? Can you tell me for Stephanie? Charlie? Come here, Charlie. Lizzie, that kid never listens. Will he make the changes sincerely in order to continue my relationship? Can you tell me for Stephanie? I can't even shuffle your cards. Hold on. Can you tell me for Stephanie? The Lovers. Three of Swords. Oh, shit. Got the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I think he is sincere with his Temperance at the bottom. I do feel like there's a sincerity coming through. I'm not sure what the changes. It has a lot to do with trust, though. I feel it's going to take some time for trust to be reestablished. So I would probably manage your expectations with things. If you feel you may not get it right, it may take some time. Do I feel like he's sincere about it? Yeah. It could be both of y'all, though, with certain things. But I think it comes down to expectation. Like if you're expecting this to solve itself overnight or a month or, it just depends. Obviously if it's major things, and of course not. But if it's more of these subtle things, it may need more time for those things to be really reconciled. But if I had to say, I do think there is sincerity here. I do have the Three of Swords here, sort of. The Lovers and the Three of Swords is the combination. So Temperance at the bottom of the deck. I mean, there's potential for healing and to reconcile differences. I feel like it's dealing with trust. It's a hard thing to gain back. It's doable. All right, let's do Kai Girl. Is the new career I'm choosing the right path for me? Can you tell me? Whatever happened to Tommy Shelby, the gypsy gangster? The ladies call you the rum barrel, Tom. The king of all gypsies. Some king I was. Some king you still are, Tom. Let's do Kai Girl. Is the new career I'm choosing the right path for me? Can you tell me? Knight of Wands. Yeah. I think, yeah, 3 of Cups at the bottom. It'll be a good career change. It may take some time to maybe get used to with the 2 of Pentacles, but I would say, yeah, I don't see any indications of you not choosing the right path. Sploo. Anything I need to know right now? Can you tell me for Sploo? Only thing I need to know right now for Sploo. 9 of Swords. You stressing. 6 of Swords. The words you have. Ooh. All right, so this is what I get for you. I feel like there's like worries and stresses here, 9 of Swords. Maybe things that are keeping you up late, or just things that are constantly on your mind. Maybe things you're ruminating about. It's moving in a better direction. I feel like it's just more so controlling your mind. The moon being here with the 9 of Swords, like you can conjure up all types of scenarios that may not be happening or that won't happen. But I see things moving in a better direction. I would 7 of Swords being here, it's at the bottom of the deck. I would keep your business to yourself. Not everybody needs to know your business right now. And I would probably be more low-key about like your moves at this time. It's not like anything crazy or the reason why. It's just more so maybe you may find that things work best just by kind of being low-key. But you could be navigating a period of uncertainty at this time. I don't see it lasting forever. I just feel like, you know, feels temporary. Money magic. Money magic 44. How does the physical labor of clearing out my basement, the foundation of my home, energetically activate, heal, and align the astrological houses governing my childhood roots, property, assets, children, and career legacy? That is very interesting. What a question. That is one hell of a question. Let's see here. Page of Wands. It's going to make you more inspired, that's for sure. Motivated. Could feel lighter, just motivated, more inspired. Also, too, the Sun, Page of Wands, does talk about inner child, so it is connecting to some. Even if you think about a basement, it is at the roots. You could probably even associate the basement with the 4th house, or maybe 12th house. But also, the 4th house does connect to home and property. So 4th house does connect to property assets. I think it will be very activating for you, especially like when it comes to your inner child or just feeling lighter, liberated. There's something about it bringing more clarity too with the sun. What else can you tell me here? Ten of Pentacles, Four Swords, Eight of Wands. You may also too, like when you're cleaning your basement, when you're going through everything, Ten of Pentacles can talk about the lineage of the roots. You could discover like something deeper in the process of doing it, which connects you to like your lineage or family or like that deeper part of yourself, deeper part of your heritage here. So it could be like this deep remembrance as well that gets activated. And the Four Swords too. I also feel though too with the Four Swords, it allows you to kind of relax here. Like I get you being able to feel more solid, secure, relaxed. Like there's more of a structure, especially when it comes to the mind. And then you have the Eight of Wands, which is because there's space being cleared. Four Swords, Eight of Wands. It also allows your mind to now become more broad and lofty. Eight of Wands is Sag, Mercury and Sag, so it is with the intellect being broad and lofty. So it could even spark ambition and belief. But it could accelerate Wheel of Fortune events. So it allows for events to happen faster for you. What a question. That was probably one of the funnest questions I've ever answered. Not fun, you get what I'm saying. How does the physical labor of clearing out my basement activate you? That's what I get. Dom, what are B's true intentions or plans toward me/us? What is B's true intentions? Bro, they're not grapes, they're fucking blueberries. I think I know grapes are not good for dogs. Can you tell me for Dom? Ten of Swords. Hermit. Two of Cups. This person wants to digest. 1 second. So yeah, because B's the X, right? So Ten of Swords, they want to digest what went wrong. Hermit's Virgo. Virgo does a digestion. Ten of Swords is Sun and Gemini, but it's like all the information that has happened. So they do want to digest things and try to find a positive perspective and way forward here with you, especially because you have the Two of Cups here as well. So I do feel like their intentions are genuine. They may really want to discuss or just really understand what happened and trying to correct that. Ashley, is Rodney my husband or should I leave? You sent multiple super chats. Ashley, is Rodney my husband or should I leave? I'm going to answer this because you sent a few chats here. Is Rodney their husband or should they leave? Is Rodney their husband or should they leave here? Six of Wands. Two of Wands. I wouldn't leave yet, maybe. Asked if you should, like, you have the Eight of Swords, Page of Cups. You may, I feel, Eight of Swords, you can do something and later regret it. So I don't know if you need to communicate something here with this person or open up about something here. Or maybe still intuitively feel things out about the situation. Eight of Swords, like, you can make a move and then you regret it. You're like, fuck, I probably shouldn't have left that person. So I think there's like a need to fill it out, Page of Cups. I mean, I feel like they have strong potential here with the Six of Wands, Two of Wands. I mean, ultimately, you get to decide and make that decision yourself. You know, but I do feel like there's like a strong potential with this person. So, yeah. Maybe they're not ready to propose here or move things in that direction. But I don't think that takes away from the potential that that person eventually being that. I would fill it out a little bit more in Page of Cups, because Eight of Swords, like, you do something and you regret it. You're like, fuck, maybe I should have waited or been patient or not sabotaged or but their energy and like potential is the Six of Wands. So I feel like there's a strong potential for this person to be your husband. I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, you get to decide. Danny, will I be happy / how will things go if I move to California? How will things go if they move to California? How will things go for Danny if they move to California? The Chariot. Hangman. It'll be quite a different experience for you. I don't think you would be miserable or sad or anything like that. I think you may enjoy the change of things, but I do kind of get you needing to call into question here, like like maybe, I'm not saying not to do it, but it's like King of Wands and the Hangman. It's like, it can be far seeing and like needing to have a certain type of perspective about the move, Chariot. So you just want to make sure that it's really in alignment with like your long-term goals, or if it makes sense for you long-term. If it does, then you're being encouraged to pursue it. But if it doesn't, you're being encouraged to maybe wait or to pause that until like you really feel you have that strong sense of like perception of, yeah, this is what I want to do. All right, Madi, I'm done with Super Chats too, so I'm gonna answer this last one and then yeah. Oh, should I pull up a chart for the world? Should I make a prediction of the World Cup? That might take me a while. I have to like pull up the charts of the teams and then the day of the event. I like doing that though. I like looking at whether it's like certain UFC fights. I look at the charts. Whether it's like the Super Bowl, I predicted all. I think like the winners of the Super Bowls for the last 3 years. I think I predicted it. I ain't got it on record, but my family know. I think it pissed them off the last one because they're like, "How the fuck does he always know?" Like, it just took the fun out of it. All right, Madi, whatever comes out, can you tell me from Madi? my mom asked about the McGregor fight. She said, "Do you think he's gonna win?" I said, I said, I don't. I said I want him to win, but I don't think so. The fight will not go how everybody expects it will go because of the Venus Square Uranus. I was like, this is gonna be a weird ass main event. Motherfucker blew his knee out in less than a minute. What can you tell me from Mahdi? Whatever comes out from Mahdi. Temperance. And I was looking at the chart too. I was like, I think Max is gonna win the fight. If it, oh, yeah. Anyways, you have the Temperance and the Hierophant. Whatever comes out. I'm seeing you, Mahdi. You may experience like more like peace and harmony and like healing here. And it could be due to like spiritual knowledge or like your spiritual practices here. Something's being more deeply integrated. Temperance with the Hierophant. Yeah, the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there also could be like this energy itself could shift things, career and work wise, finance wise, to where you start to like either manifest more abundance or like your career and work and money seem to become more secure here, or you become more prosperous. That's what I got. The Fool card. You could be signing up for something here in the future. I don't know if it's like some type of spiritual event or community. Like there could be something coming up. It's like a new experience though for you. I don't know if you've done this before. So you may like join some type of community or an event or something like that. So that's what I got for you, Mahdi. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom again. Prediction for 2030 World Cup. I'll take some time. Like, it's fucking weird though. Like, Connor should have hired a fucking astrologer for his fight. It was a Mercury Kazemi on his. Not only like that's so interesting. What an event. It was a Mercury Kazemi, and it was on his natal sun. It's not the best time to fight. I wonder if it had something to do with like hydration. Even like when you see his face, it was like puffy a bit. Like I wonder if there's like issues with hydration or something, or dehydration. All right, right back. I'm using the bathroom real quick. Lithuania. Talking about the McGregor fight. Let me make sure I yeah. Our friend, I got into yeah. One sec. A lot of things. New career. Ooh, low. All right, I'm probably gonna do Aquarius. Individual signs. Anything planned for my birthday? I don't know. We'll see. I forgot my birthday's like next week. Yeah. I have some things in mind, but we'll see when it gets closer. I don't know. I'll be 30. Oh, man. Big 3-0. 30. I can't wait for Leo season. This Cancer season, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Cancer energy. I'm not. Maybe we didn't have a Mercury retrograde. Because that Gemini energy was popping when we hit Cancer season. I'm excited for Leo season. Oh, really? You're 32. July 3rd. Everybody born in July is just the shit. Why is it that July is just such a special month? Am I just biased? Maybe I am biased. But I feel like July is just it's just one of those months where I don't know. It just even sounds cool. July. What other month sounds that cool? Everybody's saying they month right now. January. February. March. April go hard. June. August. September. October. October go hard though. November. December. Like when you think of summer, I think of the month of July. End of July. January sounds like fighting words. September the best. Everybody gotta start naming their months. Bro, I have some month beefs. Yeah, I mean, I think all right. I think I'm gonna do. Imagine Mars. Yes, Cancer is happiness. Why do you think we are the love and cups energy? Now Leo is happiness. It's actually my refeed day. Refeed day. So like once a week, I'll just eat whatever I want as much as I want. Or like I intentionally try to eat just a bunch of stuff. Not because I'm starving myself, but so that way like it helps with like me personally, my body, like to recover from the gym. And then to have a badass pump when I go back. And to just feel the life force. Leo looking like a head with a ponytail. Actually, it was like sperm. Leo's just impregnating everybody with life. I'm gonna do Aquarius and then Pisces. Individual signs. Individual signs. Alright. Let's do it. 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 Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna do I look more Scorpio than a Leo. Yeah. I'm really Plutonian. I have a lot of my rising Scorpio, my moon Scorpio, my Pluto sits in my first, my Mars and Venus are in my eighth. I'm pretty Scorpio. I have a serious face, like intimidating face. Like people get intimidated. Not like bragging or boasting about that, but like Scorpio risings tend to be intimidating because of the strong look. I wouldn't say all Scorpio risings, but like if you got Pluto in the first, because even my sisters are Scorpio risings and they have Pluto. They have Pluto on their first, and they also have the look. And it's interesting because I took more of my mom's features than I took my dad's. They took more of my dad's features. So like the Scorpio rising thing, I feel like is very accurate, so especially if you have Pluto in the first. So, all right, I'm gonna do Aquarius.